this. Let's see, maybe here.
Hello, hello, hello. Yep, it's working. How's everybody doing today? Let's see, does it look better? Yeah, that looks pretty good.
And where are y'all from? Tell us where you from.
Let me know where you guys are from. We're going to be showing you guys some videos. We're going to be reacting to some videos. What's your opinion on the Trump name on the U.S. dollar? Have you heard about that, actually? Have you heard about that? Trump's name is going to be on the U.S. dollar.
I can't find it.
Try to refresh it. Refresh. That's that one, yeah. There you go. Now you can find it. It's right there.
Where at?
With that. Right there. Left. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Normally it shows
California! Shout out California. You're in Israel? Wow, we have a lot of Israeli people. Is the mic a little bit loud, guys? What do you think?
Yeah, what do y'all think about the mic?
Does it sound good or is it a little bit loud? Donald J. Trump, MAGA forever. Let me know how the mic is. New Jersey, a lot. We got California, we got New Jersey. How does California and New Jersey feel? And how does the sound sound? You can turn it up a little bit so you can hear what it sounds like. So what do y'all think about Trump's name on the $100 bill? I've heard rumors that they're going to put Trump on the $100 bill. I've also heard rumors that they're going to put Trump's signature on the $100 bill. So I'm just curious, y'all think that's a W or you think that's an L? And now we're going to pick some videos to choose from because I'm showing him OBS for the first time. Okay, it sounds alright.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good there. It's coming up here though, but I don't know. I can figure it out later. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, here we go. They're going to say they're cheering for Trump's impeachment. They were always cheering for Trump's impeachment. They're not going to win anymore? Who's not going to win anymore? What do you mean by that? Who's not going to win anymore? W or L for Trump's signature on the $100 bill? What do you think? W or L? I mean,
$1,000 bill.
Honestly, I think we should make a $200 bill. Because Europe has
that's a good idea.
You know, a 200 euro.
I mean, you think about it, the way we're doing away with the penny, things are scaling up. I don't like it. I hate we're losing the penny.
We used to have a $500 bill in America. But we got rid of it though because money laundering.
How were they money laundering with $500?
Because they can put like $50,000 like this spend, and they can throw it in their suitcase and travel with it and run away.
Well, don't we have a $1,000 bill?
Currently no. I don't know.
I thought we did.
We just have a $100 bill, but Europe has $500 bills, but they stopped making them too because they claim money laundering. They have the 500 euro bill, but they also have a 200 euro bill that's active. I took a picture of it somewhere on my phone. I think I showed you once, but you want a $500 bill? Yeah, I think you should be able to have whatever bill you want. Make a video game about ICE. Check it out. $10,000 bill, Donald Trump's collector's dream. Actually, I wouldn't want a $10,000 bill because imagine losing a $10,000 bill. Dude, that would be heartbreaking. The IRS would flip out if we made a $200 bill. Pretty likely they would flip out if we made a $200
Yeah, you know what? They need to slack up. You know, that was where Biden really lost Tennessee. People try to measure wealth and what people make. I'm here to tell you right now, the average income in Tennessee is higher than anything on paper. Because everybody in Tennessee, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people in Tennessee has what you call a side gig. Okay? Whether it be that they just mow a couple lawns, do some laundry for somebody, make crafts. My particular area, there's a lot of people that make crafts. A little old man that subsidizes his own or increases his retirement pay by making bird houses. Now, should they honestly have to turn that money into the government? No, I don't think so either. You sitting on the side of the street selling freaking $30, $40 bird houses? Fuck the government. At least that's our attitude.
When I seen Biden say that he wants to tax people for a $600 PayPal payment, did Trump get away with that? Could I, confess to, potential crime on here? Did Trump take away that thing? I think he did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we can look it up. I think Trump did away with that. You don't have to report money on Cash App or PayPal that was over $600. Dude, be honest. Do you think that anyone is actually going to do that, or do you think that these people are just retarded? Like, are people going to go to jail now for not reporting a $600 payment on PayPal? I mean, I'm genuinely curious. What do you call a Democrat? A demon rat! You call him a demon rat.
Or a Diddy rat.
Oh, they love Diddy. Does Django not love Diddy? Does Django not love Diddy? Tell me I'm lying. Does Django not love Diddy? Am I lying? Does Django not like Diddy?
I'm not aware of any economic collapse.
I never call a Democrat. Democrat is funny too, but Demon Rat, Diddy Crat, and all those are a lot of fun.
Everybody out there should be able to take one look behind us and tell we're in a log cabin. Oh, it's spray painted concrete. We're in a block home.
Okay, let's watch this video. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit, but let's watch this one. This one's interesting.
But we begin with White House correspondent.
Let me turn off the mic though, so there's no echo. The red one is muted, or I can just mute it with the computer if it's not going to mute, I guess.
Alright, that don't.
That used to be a mute button, but I guess it's not cooperating. Oh, it is cooperating. We can't hear ourselves now. Hello. Here, let me try something.
It was this.
Hello. Oh, it's this. Hello. Okay, now they can't hear us. Oh, wait, it hasn't been muted the whole time. Okay, never mind. We'll just mute it.
Jackie Heinrich, who joins us live from the North Lawn. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Julie. Yeah, despite that movement in the Senate last night, the House has still not acted, and TSA workers today are set to miss another paycheck. So the president tried to stop the bleeding. He was reportedly concerned about the possibility of mass walkouts of TSA agents ahead of the spring break travel season. Already, you've had nearly 500 walk off their jobs because of unreliable pay. He posted this last night. Because the Democrats have recklessly created a true national crisis, I'm using my authorities under the law to protect our great country, as I always will do. Therefore, I'm going to sign an order instructing Secretary of Homeland Security Markwayne Mullin to immediately pay our TSA agents in order to address this emergency situation and to quickly stop the Democrat chaos at the airports. It's unclear where the funds would come from, if they might be pulling funds from the big, beautiful bill that was already passed. But in the meantime, the Senate has passed this bill that would fund all of DHS except for ICE and Border Patrol. It is unclear how much support it's going to get in the House. Last night, Speaker Mike Johnson said Republicans.
I think that Chuck Schumer and the rest of them Democrats is the most thing they're upset about. This is the only power they have is when they get to take American services that they do for Americans hostage. What it is, they don't want to provide nothing until they get what they want, like a bunch of babies. You know what? They don't have the power. If they want the power, they need to start getting elected. They need to start doing things that is worth voting for, and open borders isn't one of them.
Open borders is definitely not one of them.
Yeah, that is a no compromise issue right there, folks.
I will say I don't like TSA, but they are doing their job. Actually, TSA is not really the people I have a problem with. I would say I have more of a problem with the passport control. But I do believe in a strong border, so I'm not going to complain about it. But TSA is kind of asshats too. But some of them are pretty nice people. They're doing their job. It's a tough job. I got respect for them. That is weird. You're probably a Nick Fuentes supporter. Probably a Nick Fuentes supporter, to be honest with you.
We really appreciate your support at the rally yesterday, and the only thing we ask is next time, keep your language proper before we have to wash your mouth out with soap. Well, listen here, Sir All Dog. Keep your people on a leash and keep them in check. And I watched your Indivisible video. We live streamed it. And
I think you're going to be a little bit upset. I don't think you're going to keep that same energy when I post the content.
yeah, keep that. That's it, Sir All Dog. Keep that same energy when we post the video, because we're going to expose you all. You can't just say you're the party of peace or peaceful protesters, and then we've got all this video of y'all being asshats.
Oh no, I'm going to make the best. We're both going to make the best quality videos we can. I'm going to do my very best to get these videos the most views they can. And I'm going to try to get these videos on the news.
Yeah. See, look here. You're going to say we're nasty people? Here's a picture of a nasty person for you right here. You can't even tell who this bitch is looking at. Is she looking at me, or is she looking to the person to the right of me? But that one, is she biting her upper lip? Or does she not have an upper lip? This is the face of a turtle. If a turtle had a human face, it'd be it. That's special.
Yeah, I was good with ice doing it. Pay your electricity bill? We have electric. What the fuck are you talking about? I was just trying to work.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Epstein supporters yesterday at No Kings. Y'all must have watched the video.
Yeah, I did see a lot of Epstein supporters yesterday.
Yeah, you had one fella wearing a trans surgeries for kids or something like that. It was really sick.
And I told him.
Is that you, Sir All Dog? Is that who you are? Was you the one wearing that?
No, it can't be that. I've seen him way before that.
Is he in here?
The crazy dude? No, he's not in here. If the crazy dude found out my YouTube, I don't know what he would do. He'd probably just make videos about me and cry.
Yeah. I'd be willing to bet you that Democrat lady that asked for your channel shared it with all of them.
Oh, I hope so. That would be great, man. Where is the No Kings from Tennessee? Did any of y'all see us yesterday? Did any of y'all see us yesterday? Okay, let's continue. Let me know if there's an echo. Still wish I had. Oops, that wasn't fast enough. Actually, let me try something. What is this needle for? Hold on. Hello, 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 hello. Are you telling me this shit does absolutely nothing now?
Actually,
hello, 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 hello. Is it louder? Hello, hello. Testing. Demon rats. Demon rats. Demon rats.
actually, this might be for a headphone.
Yeah, that's it. This might only mute you when you're wearing headphones. And I only have one pair of headphones, and we both want to watch the videos, so let's continue on.
Already conceded to many Democrat demands and should not make a bad deal.
They have instituted reforms. We have a new secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. Democrats, they want to unmask ICE agents in these hostile environments where they can be doxxed and their families targeted. And they want us to add a warrant requirement before anyone is deported. Those things aren't workable. They can't be done, so it's not something the president can give on.
So we have not yet heard the president's position on what the Senate did last night or what he would hope the House does later on today. We're set to see him around 12:30, though. Julie.
All right, Jackie Heinrich, thank you very much. Misery for millions at our nation's airports caused by the shutdown, which drags on. Our team put together this time-lapse video at Hartsfield-Jackson. It shows just how quickly the delays are building. And you can see those lines growing rapidly, wrapping through the entire terminal and making for a very long wait for travelers, hours, up to 4 hours for some. ICE officers, meantime, and other federal agents are helping at airports to ease those wait times. And President Trump is also considering sending in the National Guard to help as well.
You show up 5 hours early, you think you're there, and you go down to the basement, work your way around baggage claim to come up to then go outside and sweat to come back inside to see more lines. It's ridiculous.
I had to change my flight.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Sir All Dog, look, if those old people are old enough to go out and protest, they're grown adults and they can handle it. I just have to ask, was you at the No Kings or were you watching?
He was just watching. He was just
Next time, why
watching.
don't you go to the No Kings rally in Balcaston, Florida? It was a much bigger rally, and I'm sure there would be a whole lot more people there to debate you. No, y'all a bunch of pussies. Y'all, you let someone else say, oh, no, you're not supposed to talk to them and pull them away. And it's going to be the same thing.
It's going to be the same thing, except I'm not going to be here with my buddy.
Yeah.
Like what? I'm going to go to the No Kings protest to hang out with a bunch of idiots? Like what?
Yeah, because let's face it. Did it not smell like feet and ass?
Oh, it did.
Yeah, y'all need to use soap. You talk about soap, but they need to use some soap.
I almost thought I was back in Toronto, but I didn't smell any curry. I just smelled feet and ass. Just feet and ass. That's all I smelled. And that's how the Democrats smell. There's No King rally was bigger in Florida because there's more old people in Florida.
Yeah, it's a boomer movement. It's a boomer and silent generation movement.
I truly believe that. I've looked around. I've looked at these No Kings protests. We can watch them together, actually. After this one, let's review the ages of the people at the No Kings protest. Let's look in each different area and see how old these people really are.
Because there was just no way I was going to make it.
Nobody's happy about this. We're not happy. They're certainly not happy. It just seems a shame that.
I am definitely happy about it. I have no clue what they're talking about, but I'm definitely happy about it.
Yeah, and you just came through airports.
I literally just came through 2 airports, and I'm happy about it. Thank you, ICE! Thank you, Donald Trump! Deport these illegal criminal scum now! Deport them!
Just hang on. We're fixing to do a reaction video. We're fixing to do reactions on our live stream yesterday.
The one yesterday, or we'll watch the one yesterday, actually. Yeah, we'll react to the one yesterday. We'll react to it. That would be good. Yeah, that would be real good. Actually, hold on. Let me adjust this, y'all. But what do y'all think? ICE in the airport, W or L? I say W, man. I say W. I say big W.
Oh, yeah. You got to have law and order.
We're letting this happen.
Madison Scarpino is at Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta, and I guess you're probably the only person there that's not furious because you don't have a flight to catch. How's it going?
If you have a flight to catch, wouldn't you literally want the airport to go quicker with ICE agents working there? I mean, I'm confused. That makes no sense.
That's right, Julie. And the good news right now is that the lines here in Atlanta have gone down significantly at this moment. It's kind of a trend we've been seeing over the last few days. Pretty manageable lines after the busy morning rush. As you can see, only a handful of travelers waiting in line right now. You can also see those ICE agents checking people's IDs. We know this is something they have been training to do to help alleviate the stress off of these unpaid TSA workers. But this is what travelers had to deal with this morning here. Lines starting outside of the terminal, the lines then wrapping all through baggage claim, where people had to weave their way through before even getting close to the TSA checkpoint. And this all comes as President Trump says he'll be signing an emergency order instructing Homeland Security to immediately fund TSA agents. And travelers we've been talking to today are all for that.
It shouldn't be happening in the first place, but of course.
All I gotta say is Chuck Schumer, cry, cry, cry. Honestly, we don't even gotta watch the whole thing. I'll just go ahead and pull up the video of the stream.
I think that's, y'all want to watch the No King. You want to do a reaction to No Kings we did yesterday, don't you? See some real on the ground footage.
Y'all want to see something?
So first you colonize me and then you block me. How did I colonize you? Because that sounds like an assault to something.
It's a bird?
Crow. I always wanted to try to be friends with a crow.
Why?
Just because they're very smart birds. Did you know there's a guy up in New York that trained a crow, it's either a crow or a pigeon, to pickpocket $100 bills?
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I want that pigeon.
Okay, where do we start here? I guess we should start with the first one, right? That was 16 minutes. Let's start with the 2-hour one.
Okay.
Or should we work in reverse? Maybe we should work in reverse.
Yeah, because we might get tired or run out of time, and it got more better.
Yeah, I want to see this one. Let's see. 12 hours ago. That was Mr. Chris.
We want to try.
This one right there.
We want to try and pull up.
But there's not too many people at this one. It is what it is. We'll see how it goes.
Now, I know the Wi-Fi or the connection was at 120% on these ones. But y'all got to realize is, first off, Tennessee doesn't have the best mobile data. But Tennessee is a great state. Don't get me wrong. Does not have the best mobile data.
We have mountains.
They have mountains. That affects the mobile data. So no, these are not going to be 100% good quality, but you can see what happens. And we have footage that we also recorded on the phone that we're going to post the videos about. But we wanted to stream it.
There's the guy.
And watching, they were verbatim.
Because they invited him back.
And they were different ABCs.
Literally 1 day later he comes back.
That's fascinating.
You guys boycott Trump though.
We came here for camaraderie, supportive.
Let's go back. Let's start with these.
Prove you're poor, but if you're we can't take someone else's money and say the other person deserves it more than them. I do think people get exploited, don't get me wrong.
Tomorrow, when they say we had
Let's go back all the way to the beginning.
We're bubbles! Oh man, if I see him, we're gonna get the microphone right away. If you see him, get that, what is it called? The bullhorn.
Wow.
This is a kid. This is, we're pretty,
Allegedly.
This is allegedly. We don't know 100% sure if this is the guy's car that is a kid did there. We're not 100% sure, but we think it is. We think so. We're not 100% sure though.
If this is a trainee lover's car, oh, look at that license plate. That does look like a trainee lover. Oh, fuck, man. The trainee lover's here, dude. Fuck, man. We got a trainee lover at this freaking No Kings protest, man. Oh, man. He's here. I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, he ain't here. Oh, damn, he ain't here. God dang. Thank God the trainee lover ain't here.
He was a transgender kid lover, not just a trans.
This is the smallest No Kings protest I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's one of them what they call MAP.
He's a MAP.
Smallest damn No Kings protest I've
Minor
ever seen in my
attractive
life.
person.
This is a No Kings protest right here. Look at this.
But some of the people here was at the other. Look at the white tees.
What white cheese?
Nothing changed in Florida.
Pencil marks.
Where? Who? That lady? I don't see. Oh, I don't remember those people.
The
Actually,
I don't remember those people.
Yeah, they were at the other one.
Sevierville? We're good. How are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna. Huh? No, we're good. I'm just gonna let you know I'm recording. Because I just want to let you know. No, I know. I'm just saying. Some people get offended. I don't want to offend nobody.
I just want to make sure we're civil.
Yeah, we're civil. I'm civil. I'm just here to talk
Make
to some
sure we
people.
were civil. They wanted us to leave.
I noticed some of the people are here from the other one. I got a question. When y'all do your head count later, can you count the people here that was at the other one? Like, in other words, like if 10 people show up at the other one and those same people come here, is that 20 people?
Do you think Trump counts the people at the
Wait,
we're not talking about
in
Trump.
Knoxville? Does he say count those people?
We're not talking about Trump.
Yeah, and Trump didn't have different protests throughout the day. He had one protest, and they weren't across America. Or not even protests. He had rallies, and they were in one spot. They weren't across the nation, and they weren't broke up into different times.
What's up, Nacho Cheese? We're just reacting to some of our live stream footage from yesterday.
Nacho cheese!
Okay, let's go back to this footage.
That's all.
Oh, so you do count them?
You count heads no matter what.
You just count heads, yeah?
show up at each individual rally.
Okay.
All of us are
Because
registered.
I've actually asked this question now about 20 times on live stream.
Yeah, well, I'm
And
just
this
saying
is the first time I've heard that opinion. And
it's
this
the
ain't
same
from
for everything.
conservative.
I mean, if you go to a concert, you know, you go to a concert in Nashville and then you go to the same concert in Knoxville, you're going to get counted both times, right?
Right.
It's the same.
Yeah, but they're not in the same day. They're not even in the same day. And besides that, they don't say that there was 5.5 million concert attendees on Sunday, March 29th. They don't go around saying that.
Yeah, they're fluffing numbers worse than an adult worker.
Her logic doesn't make too much sense now that I actually think about it. I will say the way that she articulated herself was actually rather intelligent, but when you actually sit back and think about it, it really makes no fucking sense. But I can understand that kind of logic. Nacho cheese is not even freaking orange. It's like, you know, chemical. It's like a orange, fake orange color.
Tomorrow, when they say we had 1 million people come to our
I don't think there's a lot of Democrats over here. I'm just curious, like in the city. Because I'm not from Tennessee. Oh, I know you're not all Democrats. I talked to a lot of people there. Some of them are apolitical. Some of them are Green Party people.
That's funny. The first thing I said is, do you think there's a lot of Democrats in this city? And she said, no, we really ain't Democrats. Thank you! At least you admit you ain't Democrats. I told you. They're not Democrats. These people are just deranged. They have mental illness and they were tripped
They have
easily.
TDS. This is a protest of TDS.
Drewski is the GOAT. I will say that.
Yeah, we have a variety of people.
Like I told people.
We're probably going to skip past this in a second. I only want to see a couple more seconds, and then we're going to probably skip past it because it's just cool parts.
We're happy
We're welcome to talk to you guys.
Oh, I don't like everything Trump does, but I don't, you know.
Well, the things you don't like is what we're out here protesting. Those things that we don't like, we've got to
Well, we probably disagree about, you know, you probably don't even think about the stuff I
No,
dislike.
they ain't Republicans.
It's okay to have differences, you know.
That's what makes
the world go wrong.
This is a completely different atmosphere than
Yeah, you guys are a lot nicer than the other people in
liberals.
Sevierville.
We're a firm believer that it took all of us to make America, and that's not left, right, or down the center. It's us, U.S. It stands for all of us, whatever your political opinions are, whatever your religion is, your sexual orientation. That's personal. Government shouldn't be involved in any of that. That's all personal.
Well, that's Republican. We believe in small government.
You know, honestly, there's more. We have more in common than you think.
Yeah, really. Do you really think?
I think people focus on the differences.
Some of them did. They get rich, you have to help people.
Yeah, exactly.
To get rich, you have to help people. You have to provide a service.
All for that.
Us, we make rich people. Middle class people make rich people.
Totally, I agree.
If I didn't buy this iPhone, what's his name? Tim Cook wouldn't be a billionaire.
Right, exactly. I agree. I very much agree.
But our base pay, you know, when I was young, we could buy a house. My kids can't because their base.
Yeah, actually, they can buy a house, and where they want to buy it at. It depends how hard they work.
Tax the rich.
There's another way too. Deport illegals. Because when they come here and they work.
Her idea for kids to buy a house is to tax the rich. What she's describing is not taxation.
Socialism.
It's socialism. It's theft. She wants us to take money from Elon Musk and other millionaires and billionaires and straight up just give it to her son so we can buy a house. I mean, obviously, by you coming to this protest and literally accomplishing nothing, you're not even creating content. We can kind of see where your son got his work ethic from. I'm just saying, we can see where we can see likely where your son got his work ethic from. He's probably not, he probably says, okay, I'll just take Saturday and Sunday off, only work 3 days a week, and hopefully I can afford a house. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the hell out of here. I'm just going to take a couple more minutes of these two, and I'm going to skip to the assaults and some of that stuff.
For slave wages, there's nobody gaining on that. And it's not right for them either. They're literally
But they deserve due process.
But we can't tax the rich and give it to people that are working at McDonald's. That doesn't make much sense.
And
We can do certain things to encourage businesses to pay more their employees better. But we can't take someone else's money and say the other person deserves it more than them.
Don't you think we all?
I do think people get exploited. Don't get me wrong. People definitely get exploited, but they can still quit their job. And I mean, I know it's hard to find a lot of people, but you can still quit your job and go, and you can keep your job until you can find a better situation.
Well, if they tried to.
I was being really nice. It's actually not hard to find a job. You can find one in a week. You can find one in a week. If you're willing to work any job to get money until you find a better job, yeah, you can get a job in a week.
And if you're desperate enough that you can go work fast food, don't put your application in at just one place. Put your application in at all the fast food areas in your area that you're willing to work at. Wait, you get to pick the best one willing to hire you instead of being at their mercy. That's the problem with a lot of people is they put themselves at their mercy instead of turning the tables. So that's on you all, the people who don't want to.
I'm going to read Bill Leslie's comment because he gets, a lot of shit on what he says. But I like that man. Liberals using gay as a slur is hilarious.
Yeah, it is. They used it on you a time or two, didn't they?
Yeah, sure they did. I don't know.
I know there was one that called me one.
Yeah, me.
We live in a free country. I believe in equality too, but I don't think it has to be forced down people's throats either. I don't think we should. I don't think we need DEI because black people are very intelligent. They don't need to be hired because of their skin color.
You know that it's not just to get them hired.
No, I know it's not to just get them hired, but if you live in like this.
Wait, what else is it for if it's not for them to get hired?
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's a good point. I can't answer that.
Nonprofits and living trust can't be taxed. Offshore accounts can't be taxed. Try taxing the rich. Yeah, hilarious, right? It's kind of a joke.
She's obviously an AOC fan.
Even if we did raise our taxes to what these Democrat socialists want us to raise them to, it would make zero difference. Rich people have never paid taxes in history. Doesn't matter if you're talking about America in the 50s, when we had a 90% tax rate, they had a shit ton of more deductions, and they virtually paid, very, very low taxes. So there's no process or no system that can force people to pay taxes. If you have money, you're free to do as you want, including evading taxes, including evading petty crime charges, including all that stuff. But when it comes to the serious crimes, I don't think you should be able to, whatever. But at the same time, that's just the way it is.
Serious, probably, I don't know what the percentage is to be honest, but probably like a 90% white community or whatever. We don't need to hire, 10 black people and 1 white people. I mean, we can just let anyone hire whoever they want to hire. But at the same time, people shouldn't be discriminated against. We shouldn't be discriminating against people.
By taking our
I agree on that.
Oh, he is too, so you ought to really talk to him.
I am from Fort Myers.
No shit, that's where I'm from.
Really?
I just sold my house in Alpharetta.
Wow,
yeah,
nice.
We do a political talk show and we live stream together, and so he come up here to do this with.
Yeah, Tennessee's beautiful. You picked a good place to move to.
That's my husband's from here. That's where I'm from. But you saw what's happened in Florida in the last 20 years.
I think it's got a lot better actually. Miami used to be crime-ridden. All the big cities used to be more crime-ridden.
Yeah, but I've seen the tourism and the way.
We make a lot of money through tourism.
We do, but it's not all good money. The development of our wetlands and stuff, that's destroying what the tourists are coming to see.
Fuck the wetlands in Florida. All the wetlands in Florida are literally pieces of fucking shit. First off, like 80% of, I don't know the numbers, I'll be honest, I ain't gonna throw no numbers out there, but a very, very high percentage of the actual critters and creatures living in these wetlands are invasive species. They don't even come from Florida. Really, the only things that are in the swamps, the snakes, not from Florida. What else do we have? We really just have snakes and alligators. That's all we have. Crocodiles.
I heard anacondas, or boas, I guess, birds.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard cobra? Is there cobra down there?
I literally think we have every single snake. Because people from all over the world came to Florida, Australia, any kind of place you can think of that has the craziest snakes, they're in Florida. They might not be common, but there's a population of them, for sure. And that's this lady doesn't know shit about Florida. Like, What, she lived in Fort Myers for a year or two, maybe? I don't know. Obviously, she doesn't know anything about the Everglades. I've been to the Everglades a lot of times. You ever been to the Everglades?
Once.
You got to come back down to Florida. We'll go to the Everglades.
I got to the airboat trip.
Oh, I love airboats.
12-year-old.
If I just had a bunch of money I could throw away, I'd probably buy an airboat.
I do believe, though, people get rid of airboats.
Oh, yeah.
That long stretch, that long stretch of road between, say, I don't remember the exact area, but it's south of Miami, west.
Yeah, they feed humans to alligators for sure. I'm not surprised.
What do they call that? Alligator Alley or?
Yeah, Alligator Alley. Yep, that's 100% what it's called. But yeah, no, I believe that, but I don't know what the fuck she's rambling about. Wetlands, I do believe we should preserve nature, but the wetlands that people are trying to move into and trying to pour, get rid of all the water that's in the streets is literally shit that we should be taking. Because there's no animals, like, I think we should protect alligators, crocodiles, and whatever natural Florida species we have. But when it comes to the snakes, fuck them. We don't have a lot of rain. We don't have a lot of deer, really. We have small deer. We have plenty of woodland area for them. So, I mean.
Well, at best, really the only snakes y'all should have down there as far as poisonous snakes goes would be like copperhead, the water moccasin, maybe coral snake, and that's about it, ain't it? Y'all probably got diamondback too, don't you?
Yeah, we have everything. We have definitely diamondback.
It has to be a vicious cycle after 70 years of
The word wetland is heavily used. I used to live in. I was literally arguing with the government about where I used to live because they're saying, oh, this.
Okay, y'all. I'm literally just gonna skip past this.
Those older people are assholes.
Yeah, I could care less. And neither could he.
Yeah, I can care less.
Why did the older people not treat
give this man my stamp of approval in Tennessee. There you go.
Why did the older people not treat me with respect and like a younger generation? Why did they come at me sideways?
That's right. He's a guest in Tennessee. They should have shown some of that southern hospitality instead of acting like ass.
Let's move to the next part. Let's see what we can find. Can we start here with this crazy ass dude? Because I think we got everything on camera when it comes to him.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll rewind to about here. We'll go to here.
Terrorists wear Khadifs.
There's the trans dude. Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's wearing a Khadif now. He's not wearing his little tranny kid shirt.
I made him take off his shirt that said, let's transgender children. So that's definitely a W.
Yeah.
hydrogen peroxide into your body, and what it does is it cleans your blood system. Lots of people use Kool-Aid thinking that they've had nettles or different types of poisoning. They chelate your blood, yes.
You want to look?
That's people somehow went from maybe there's a disinfectant you can use in your body to drink bleach.
Wait, you want to look up that photo of Trump and his black girlfriend? Because I don't know the name of him. That wasn't Marla Maples, was it? Marla Maples was a white woman. I could be wrong about that.
Marla Maples.
Who was the black woman?
One of his wives. She was very white.
She was very much white.
They refuse to believe that Trump dated a black woman.
Okay, can we show the picture?
You want to see a picture of
Yeah,
him?
can we see a picture of him so I can show him?
What did I say, Kara Maples?
What'd she say? She wants your face?
Hold my head up. She wants my face.
Okay. How about my face? I'm YouTube famous.
Get us all.
I'm YouTube famous. Look me up. Your own travel. Your own travel. Oh no, I'm more famous than the No Kings website.
No one goes to that shit.
Kara Young was the black woman. Sorry? So the name of the black woman, if you care to talk about it, I can
here
show
we
you a
go.
picture.
Trying to use
Her name was Kara Young. Kara Young.
These elderly people were literally trying to use force against me.
No,
And
I
y'all
can't hang out with y'all. Are we all Americans?
Listen, I had a civil conversation with you guys. I just would like to enjoy. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Just ignore it.
She needs her safe space.
I haven't even brought out my bullhorn yet. I'm not even trying to rile y'all up. I got a bullhorn. I got a bunch of stuff in my car. We're being very civil.
I know you are. I'm just saying, can you try not to
You don't have to talk to me. You can just turn around. I'm not going to take it personally.
I'm trying to keep my people safe.
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
What are we?
You know how I've had. Wait. Because it's my right. It's my constitutional right. What about the Constitution?
I would like to change it.
No, listen. I've had my life threatened. I've had my life threatened by Democrats.
We will nacho cheese.
Every week I get videos of people saying they want to kill me. I'm not teaming up on you. He's talking over me.
We'll check that out. We'll play a couple minutes.
We didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Just to react to it.
Nacho cheeses.
Yeah, we'll play a couple minutes of your video on the
nacho
stream.
cheese. We're gonna plug your video. Okay, we'll plug your video.
Just because I'm curious about it. But
oh fuck, man.
We might not agree on a lot. But we had pretty productive. We had a pretty good time cutting up last night.
Is that his wife?
We'll plug your video.
Dude, he's wearing a fucking Cadiz now. He's literally wearing a Cadiz. He's a terrorist, dude.
Terrorists wear Cadiz.
Dude, he's fucking here.
He ain't even sporting his trans shirt no more.
Dude, I should go up to him and be like, dude, I thought your wife was trans. I thought you told me you had a trans lover. Is this her?
They show up at multiple protests.
Dude, if I do that, he might punch me, actually.
And we're documenting it. We're doing a Nick Shirley.
I would actually have more respect if you did punch me.
He was just talking to us.
Why?
Because you
We're done. We can't have a friendly conversation.
No, you're gonna break his wrist and he's gonna sue you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Hey, it's a good thing.
You can. You're welcome
County
to.
police was there.
If you come to
Because they
my
could have
house, I'll
totally
take
done
you to
nothing.
dinner. I'm a nice guy.
That dude, that trans lover dude, he probably punches like
No,
this.
the one,
like this,
the
and he
woman's
punches like
name
this.
It's Mara Young.
probably
It's Mara
punches
Young.
like that.
It's Mara Young. You want to see the picture? Come here. You don't want to see the picture? Well, apparently you don't.
There
I'm not going to go
she
away
got
from
in
my
my face.
constitutional
These
right.
elders are
You don't believe in the
crazy.
Constitution?
Yeah, they asked for it. You get into a grown man's face.
It's not upside down.
When you fuck with the bull, you get the horns, people.
I know, I understand, but you're standing right behind him making you feel uncomfortable.
I make you feel uncomfortable in my Constitution.
So I can't stand behind you at a public protest because I'm a large man that supports Trump and I'm intimidating you. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Then go home. If I intimidate you, then go home. That's all I can say. Just go the fuck home.
Hey, Sir All Dog, fuck all illegal immigrants.
Illegal.
You know what? If I could take illegals myself by the scruff of the neck and the seat of their pants, I'd toss them across the southern border myself. And you know what? If you was there, I'd make sure you went too.
Constitutional rights. I don't think you do. You scream that I violate your Constitution. Hey, what's up, buddy? I didn't get in your face. I stood 5 feet, at least 5 feet between you. I stood at least 5 feet between them. I keep my space. What's going on? How you doing, man?
See how these people are such soy boys? I will literally stand 5 to 6 feet away from these Democrats and they're screaming, "You're threatening me! You're getting up in my face! You're endangering me!" What the hell is so scary about us? I get we're two large men. We probably got 500-pound man between the both of us, and probably about, a 13 feet tall if you combine both of us together. But I don't know why you gotta be so scared.
Name's Graham.
Jim?
Graham, nice to meet you, Jim.
Chris, how's it going?
This guy was actually cool. Well, see,
Chris.
his name is Jim. So we have his name and his face. Jim threatens women. Be careful out there, Jim. We have your face. We have your name. We know exactly what you look like. So don't go around to any other No Kings protest threatening women. See, I thought Jim was a good man because he tried to de-escalate the situation. He came up to me and he's like, we started talking as you saw. We introduced each other. But this gets very disgusting very quickly. We have to watch this before we watch anything else because this is disgusting, truly disgusting.
Yeah, but we are fixing to plug your video, Nacho.
I got a question that I don't want to discuss right here, but all my friends were serious MAGA, and some of them dropped.
No, his friends were not serious MAGA. MAGA would not approve of this man threatening women.
Yep.
Most Democrats wouldn't approve of threatening women. I don't believe this man has any friends.
Most people living in that area wouldn't have approved of his behavior.
I will go ahead and give you a quick shout out as well because I didn't read your super chat. Well, he read it. I read a little bit of it, but I didn't read it out loud. But Tasty Nacho Cheese says, just to let you know, my No Kings protest video is live now. Check it out when you got time. I lied though. My Jeep is showing off the climate change video, not in the protest video, or you're making a climate change video, I'll give you a like now. You got 6 likes on your super chat.
No,
I don't know. I haven't seen so many dropping. You grew up here in Tennessee?
Because he's from Florida, and we just went up in the Gatlinburg.
Not a single person.
People on the side of the street.
We wore MAGA hats. Not a single person said nothing. Like no one said nothing.
Supportive of everything we did, and people saying that MAGA's dropping off. I don't see it.
Well, I'm asking you. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you.
Do I think MAGA's dropping off?
Some, yeah.
The people that are saying that they're dropping off of MAGA, the worst thing is that we have a common enemy with them because these people are more right wing. You know who Nick Fuentes is?
Yes.
Me and him are against that guy. That guy's way more right wing, way more racist. He's a Nazi. He's a piece of crap. Me and you had that same. We have a common enemy. Mm-hmm. People like him is kind of worse than the average Democrat or Republican.
Hey, just wanted to make a point real quick. About your hat. That's the Constitution.
This bozo, absolutely nobody at this protest even knew who this guy was. So if you're not even known in your small, tight, niche communities and you're a Democrat, you're not known by other Democrats, I don't know how you're going to run for any position in the state of Tennessee. And also, he kept screaming about my Trump hat. He didn't even know Trump was going to be president until 2029.
Wait. He's going to be president, though. No, I'm not talking another term. Wait.
The Constitution only says he can have 2 terms.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Calm down. Breathe. Wait.
No, he won't.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
No, don't stand behind people. That's weird. I went up to them and let them know that I was there. They're the ones that chose to change to show their back towards me. And also tell that to all the people that walk behind you in the mall. I mean, what? Your logic is just a dumb liberal women logic.
Let me ask you. Wait. Everyone calm down.
I'm running for House of Representatives for District 1, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure that he gets impeached.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait. Have a conversation.
Yeah, you can't impeach him from a state seat.
Calm down.
Just telling you to back up.
Is that your husband? Hey, listen, don't get in my mom's face.
If he does get into Congress,
no, we're not going. Call the police. She put her hand in front of my mom. Listen,
I think they vote on it. We could look it up.
Thousands of people watch this. Thousands of people just.
But regardless of his political position, he wouldn't be the sole reason.
We're not on top of you. You keep screaming. Then call the police. Just call the police. Call the police.
I think
go ahead.
They did call the police. They kept moaning and crying.
What?
They kept telling me not to talk.
No, we're not. We can be anywhere. It's our constitutional rights. Aren't you the same people screaming that Trump is violating your rights? You're constantly trying to violate my rights. Constantly trying to violate my rights. And you guys are gaying up on us too. You are. Like 6 of you came up to us. What? Oh, it's a transgender terrorist. How you doing? We know what car you're in, by the way, and we took a picture of it. And is your wife transgender? Or do you just fuck children on the weekends? Yeah, sure. I'm 5 feet away from him. I know him. I can yell. Is that against the law? Is it against the law? If it's not against the law, is it against the law? You don't care about my rights, do you?
I do care about you.
Hey, shut the fuck up, fat ass. Shut the fuck up. You rape kids. You piece of fucking shit. You fucking coward. You piece of fucking shit. Your wife is fucking fat and ugly, bitch.
He did nothing. He did nothing.
Then back the fuck off. All y'all back the fuck off then.
He did nothing. He was a coward trash. A coward trash.
The sheriff's department.
Gross. Coward trash.
What, is she calling the police?
Nothing but coward trash. She literally did call the police.
Don't say anything. We don't have that. We're going to laugh at them. You're ridiculous.
I wasn't sure he was wearing transgender kids. Do you agree with that?
I don't know what that is.
Cutting. Well, he said there is. He said there's free transgender for kids.
any stretch of imagination.
You don't come over like that.
When he,
Do you notice, ma'am? Do you notice how people?
Yes, this is me trolling the protesters, if that's
I
what you want
wasn't
to call
saying
it.
anything. I wasn't saying a word.
Constitution does not state that only amendment which dies after a liberal served 4 terms and died in office.
You know, I like Ron Paul too, but when he quit, he lost. I like Ron Paul too. And
After we get this part, after we play this part, we'll play yours, Top Tasty. This is pretty much the best part right here.
And I'm from Kentucky. So
This isn't even
You're working with the No Kings, yeah, because that's why you had the little walkie-talkie. So you're one of them, yeah. The people that are officially.
See the internet, you can't find out what's going on in here.
we'll see.
So I just been talking to people.
That's the funny part, guys. He had a walkie-talkie on. That means he's working with the No Kings. That means the No Kings is letting people that threaten women work with them.
Yeah, work the security.
He's definitely not security. He was about, a couple...
Or a safety marshal.
Yeah, whatever you want to call him. He was about to get laid out.
This show, Euro travel. I encourage you to look it up.
Euro. EU. Yeah. I've immigrated to 3 different countries. We're done it illegally.
And he gives out a Discord link, and you can join that Discord. And let me tell you what, there's more Democrats in our Discord than us that was a part of the Green Party. And she had some civil discourse about it. And I really hope she looks up his channel, because I would listen to that woman.
If I had a pen, I'd write it for you.
Euro and travel.
One word. Euro and travel. One word, yep. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Some of these people.
No, I'm trying to fill my brain. I want to know.
I want to talk to.
Fill his brain.
Yeah, his brain is pretty empty. He needs to fill it. Most Democrats' brain is pretty empty, so that's why he needs to fill his brain.
Last time he filled his brain was last time he took a shower and water went in his ear.
Yeah.
People, I don't know how a lot of these people, I guess, don't want to talk to people, but.
You're not going to get anywhere here. You're just gonna...
I'm not going to get anywhere here. Yeah, I got somewhere. I pissed every single one of them off. Now they know that people won't put up with their bullshit. And next time they think about going to a No Kings protest, they can probably think in the back of their head, hey, if I go to this protest, there's someone that's going to come along and it's going to counter-protest me, and it's not going to accept my bullshit ideology. So yes, I did accomplish something. What the fuck did this dude accomplish? Threatening women? That's disgusting. He should be in prison. And quite frankly, if the cops weren't there, and I don't want to tell you what I would do, I'd probably go around the corner, pull down a mask, and get to work. I would mask up on them. That's what I would do. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it there.
Oh, ruffle feathers? Then maybe they can think a little bit. If I fight hard, maybe they can think a little bit more.
And I'm here to call
Oh, the kid Diddler's leaving.
Like somebody saying honk if you think we support.
Bye-bye, kid Diddler. Yeah, keep walking.
The first.
See, I think it's comical that he comes to me. He doesn't say shit to you.
Of course he doesn't say shit to me.
Right.
There's no proof. How many times has Trump been exonerated from kitty diddling?
Exonerated? He's never been charged with it.
Well, cleared of it from people
Well,
in the Epstein
I
files.
don't think there's anything linking.
there is a lot of stuff in the Epstein files, but if you read part of it, look, they're complaining about us now, probably. That they probably going to tell us to leave.
Hey, I sent you a link to watch.
No, I mean, he's played around with girls, with Epstein.
He's definitely dated young girls before.
Nothing that I know of.
Oh, here we go. They're all going to try to get us. So that's a proof. So
It's weird.
is that weird?
Especially when a president cuts me off from bunker busters.
All right, I think this part right about here gets a little bit crazy, so we're going to see what happens right here. We're going to take a look at what happens.
Which is what Biden did.
I don't do political. I've never voted, and like I said, I probably never will. But since I was a little kid, I've seen what Jews do in this country.
He's seeing what Jews do to this country. What do they do? Do they make your son hate you? Apparently, because that's his circumstance. Let me guess, the reason your son doesn't talk to you is because of the Jews. I should have asked him that. But in that kind of setting, your brain works a little bit different. It's different than sitting down and talking like this. It's a lot easier to sit down and think and just talk on the flow. But when you're in that kind of setting, your brain isn't moving is in the same kind of direction.
They are in charge of pedophilia. They are in charge of pornography. They are in charge of the movie industry, which puts out.
Okay, then don't watch that stuff.
Who, the Jews?
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you think? Okay, no. I will look it up myself, but what do you think about Netflix pushing out 15 different cartoon series that are transgender kid cartoons? It's actually Catholic ran. I'm all about Christianity, I'm all about Catholics, but it's actually Catholic ran.
Well, they hide behind Catholics. Yes, they do.
They hide behind
Look up the protocols.
How do they hide behind the Catholics?
The Elders of Zion? Protocols of Elders. Elders of Zion? I'm not familiar with that.
It's not a war for Israel. What evidence do you have other than just being
I'll look into it. But as far as Israel, I mean, that's probably why you don't vote, but every single president supports it. Rather it's Democrat, Republican.
To beat me up. What kind of man says to a 55-year-old woman, I'm going to get my son to beat you up? It's weird.
Is that weird?
The whole damn thing got skipped out, man. I don't know what happened with the camera, but when he started to do that stuff, it just disappeared.
They are in charge of pornography. They are in charge of the movie industry, which puts out the crap.
Who, the Jews?
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you think? Okay, no. I will look it up myself, but what do you think about Netflix pushing out 15?
That's tyranny.
Tyranny? Tyranny.
Having a conversation.
Never will.
It's weird.
Is that weird? I'm asking you guys, is it weird that multiple people have threatened women that are counter-protesting? Can you check to see if it's...
She's having a conversation.
So now she's not allowed to have a conversation.
She can't talk.
They literally went up to her and started saying, "Don't talk to them, don't engage! They're gonna destroy your mind!" And even though this woman is a full-blown fucking Democrat, she didn't like the tyranny that her own fucking people were putting on her. What do you think about that?
I think it's funny that they got a leash on their people. What I got a big issue with, the woman can't even have a conversation with you without the people in the green vest coming up and saying, "You don't need to talk to them."
Yeah, what the hell, dude? Like, obviously she wanted to talk.
And she came up to you.
Yeah, she came up to us. She literally came up to us. We didn't even come up to her. They'll come up to you at the No Kings, and then the people with the vest will say, "Don't talk to them, don't." But smash that like button. We actually got a decent amount of people in here now. But smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. Subscribe.
Can y'all hear me?
That's tyranny.
We are reacting to the No Kings protest that we went to. We were counter protesters, obviously. You can see the Trump 2028 hat.
Tyranny.
She's having a conversation.
Can y'all hear me? Tom, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'll give you credit. That's respectable. Yeah, that's respectable. That's 100%.
Now you're gonna watch this part. She literally said it was scary. She straight up admitted that her own people just intimidated her. Like she says, "Oh wow, that's scary. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash that like button." Okay, let's continue on. Guys, do I need to keep muting the microphone, or does it sound fine when I go like this?
Respectable. 5 people try to gang up on you and tell you not to talk. Now you gotta think about why you're supporting these people. And also why you supporting these people when they threatened her. Did you see all the people threatening her in the last protest?
Couldn't even think for herself, just has blind loyalty. Didn't care that 5 people just try to intimidate her in the Democrat Party into not speaking. That they try to intimidate me into not speaking.
I didn't threaten.
No, I know. I'm not saying you, but these are the people you associate with.
I'm just trying to figure
Euro and travel.
I'm just letting y'all know how the actual No Kings protest goes if you show up there as a Trump supporter. So everyone watching, smash that like button, subscribe.
Oh, Euro and travel. Euro and travel. Euro and
Like,
travel.
he told me his son was going to beat me up because he's schizophrenic. I'm just
Hey, your son, I live in Fort Myers, Florida. Come get me.
and say that type of thing because
If you're in prison, come get me.
He said he's in a fucking wheelchair. Did you just hear that?
Can you back it up? Use those will have arrow buttons to back it up. It does on mine.
It's weird.
Is that weird? I'm asking you guys. If you're in prison, come get me. Why are you supporting these people? And also, why are you supporting these people when they threatened? Did you see all the people threatening her in the last protest?
Hey, you get beat up by a man in a wheelchair, not only can you charge him with assault, but you might be able to get him with a hit and run.
That's a good point.
Moving violation.
I'm confused. So he went from my son's crazy, he would beat you up, to my son is in a wheelchair. I'm starting to wonder if this dude even has a son or not. Because how the fuck is that? Like, if my son was in a wheelchair, I would never once say that he's going to beat you up. That just wouldn't make much sense.
Not at all.
I mean, he might shit his diapers and throw it at you, but.
No, I know. I'm not saying you, but these are the people you associate with.
I'm just trying to figure
Euro and travel. Euro and travel. Euro and travel. Euro and travel.
Like, he told me his son was going to beat me up because he's schizophrenic. I'm just
Hey, your son, I live in Fort Myers, Florida. Come get me.
and say that type of thing because
If you're in prison, come get me. So how is he going to beat up my mom if he's in a wheelchair? How is he going to beat up a woman if he's in a wheelchair? You did. I have it on video. You know that's a threat. You're lucky I'm not a snitch, because if I wanted to, I could go show that video to them. I'm not going to though. I'm not going to. I'm not a snitch like that, but I could if I wanted to. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You know how many millions of people see me a month? 7 million people see my face before every single month, and it's going up every single month by month by month. Yeah, fighting for our country.
I thought it was very appropriate. And it was done in a very
good. Yeah. If you don't like it, move out of the country.
Said this and yelled at people, and she wore a jacket.
That's why we don't engage, because we have 2 different.
Oh, running away now. You got your video?
And a Timu Melania, and this guy tells me his kid's gonna beat me up. That's how your people handle it. Our people do this.
You don't have to be a Republican. We're not asking you to be a Republican. We're not talking about Republican versus Democrat.
What's up, Andrea?
Hey, Andrea.
We're not either.
My name.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Michelle. Nice to meet you.
Listen, I think everybody has their opinion, but it's just weird to me that I'm getting called names. I'm just recording.
If I wanted this man arrested right here, all I would have to do is go up to those cops and say he made I'm not going to, though. I'm not going to, but if I wanted to, he would go to prison because he deserves it. He's a piece of shit, that's why. Do you think it's right for people to threaten women? Quite frankly, if the cops weren't here, you don't want to know what would happen.
She doesn't want to argue, so she couldn't just say, no, that's wrong.
Unfortunately, we was in Cock County, Tennessee, and the Cock County Police Department is going to do absolutely nothing. You can be assured of that. They'll watch. They'll spectate.
Yeah, those are the most corrupt motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
No, do you think it's right for people to threaten women? Yes or no?
Still can't answer the question, really. I think she does, actually. Let's give it a second.
Have you ever been...
Of course not. What do you mean, of course not? It was a yes or no.
Yeah.
Threatened by any MAGA people to do anything? Where?
This is where she said she got called a dyke. She considered that a threat.
Yeah.
Where?
In severe.
Where? Doing what? In what circumstance?
Not by you.
If I ever seen it, I'm shutting it down too.
But the first protest
I was threatened by a lot of people. And I'm not going to deal with that. Right.
What did they say?
You guys do what you want to do. Right. Oh, are you a woman?
That's not a threat.
When they start calling me a dyke and asking me.
They called me a dyke. They threatened me by calling me a dyke.
That's not a threat. That's just an insult.
I got a dick in my.
Well, that's an insult. That's an insult, but that's not the same thing as saying you're gonna take someone's life or beat somebody up. I agree with you. They shouldn't have done that. If I was there, that wouldn't happen. But
We all need to be civil to each other.
we have to be more civil.
The problem is that
Even insults I can handle with.
and that's just the way that it is, and we agree with it. I'm hoping it is. I pray every day. I like values and morals. I really do. I don't think we should be cutting children's penises off.
Oh,
That was so funny to her. Hee hee ha ha. Because you know she doesn't have any morals or values. That's why she ran the hell away. No morals, no values. Ran away. Chicken shit Democrats.
Values and morals are funny. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I went back over and told him, I said, who you want to film this?
Okay. What'd you tell him?
I went over and I told him, I said,
Film him. Wait. Okay, what did the cops tell you?
You see him back there?
Yeah, we see him back there.
we're video recording everything. We figured out. But the way I'm looking at this, I said, if you want to take a deep dive into everything that's happened here, you can watch Euro and Travel on YouTube. And you can see.
Oh, I hope they're watching. Fuck y'all. We're gonna make countless videos about you. Come sue me. Come get me.
Politics aside, I get that. But I said you might want to feel the need to investigate things for one, whether it's us doing wrongdoing or others. And two, when you get off, you may want to. The way I see it, I'm looking at 5 added views to our show.
Hell yeah.
Have a trifecta
Is it good now,
in
Tom?
Florida.
If you can turn on your hotspot, it would probably be a little bit better.
You know, it's like they go straight for me. I'm just back here videotaping, and they.
I'll tell you that right now.
Well, you can see that.
Should we go to nacho cheese?
Yeah, let's go to nacho cheese.
Well, what do you think about? Sorry.
I'm not.
Yeah, I was alone. They never paid it back.
We liberated Kuwait. We had.
Yeah, he was kind of a waste of time, really.
Is nacho cheese in the chat? So, nacho cheese, can you drop us a comment so we can come and find your channel real quick? If you're still here, nacho cheese. The video's about an hour long, I guess.
Yeah, come on, nacho cheese. Drop a comment so we can find your video. I'll scroll up see if I can find it.
Is it just nacho cheese? What's the full name?
Tasty nacho cheese.
Okay, tasty nacho cheese.
You just wanted to make me say that, didn't you?
No, I really didn't remember. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, okay. Not what I was.
Alright, here we go.
Actually, wait, let's react to the thumbnail real quick. The thumbnail? Oh, you've been making a couple of videos. You made a video yesterday, I missed that one. You made a video, are we getting paid? Yeah, you're the only one that didn't get paid. I'm sorry, nacho cheese. I like your thumbnails. They are.
All right, so I'm in Lafayette, Indiana for the No Kings protest. I'm currently at the courthouse right now.
This is a transgender Democrat. Just to let y'all know if y'all questioning what's going on.
Now, we're not meeting at the courthouse, but we will be walking by the courthouse. But this street right here, it's all closed down, this whole street.
Once again, Democrats destroying small businesses. Literally, no one's on these streets, which I'm sure regularly people would be on and whatnot.
Oh, that's good.
But I guess transgender Democrats support, destroying small businesses, unless it's their business. Then you gotta support it, otherwise you're a bigot.
There's traffic on the street. As of right now, there's no traffic. You can see the barricades over there. And you got people walking down. They're going down this way, and that's.
I'm sorry, but that does not look like a very big No Kings protest.
The direction I will be going, down this way to the pedestrian bridge, where everybody's going to be meeting at.
You're literally wearing eyeliner. Why the hell would they think that you're MAGA?
It is a cold day, like 40 degrees roughly.
Like what? They think you were J.D. Vance or something with all that eyeliner on? I honestly don't know.
My hand's feeling a little cold, but yeah.
You're giving stressful energy. Like you're giving me stressful energy. Why aren't you happy or at least angry? At least direct your anger at somebody. Let's give you a like though. We didn't give a like yet.
What I'm gonna try to do is do some smaller videos and try to see if I can edit them together. So we'll see how well that works. But during these events, please be safe and please keep the goal in mind that we're here to tell Donald Trump that he's not a king and that the things that he believes in is trying to do is not good.
Like what? Deportation?
Hi ladies, how you doing today?
Hey, good, how are you?
Live boycott and enthusiastic.
First off, we didn't need to see this angle. I'm gonna criticize your video in every way. Mine's not perfect either, but we didn't need this angle. You're in a public space. You're allowed to point cameras at people. If they're uncomfortable, they can move out of the way.
Yes, we did not need to see your nose gold.
A live boycott and enthusiastic.
You want a flag?
A flag? Yeah, sure, we'll do a flag. Definitely.
Just take one.
What is indivisible exactly?
Is the whole video like this, or did you have the? Well, I was gonna say balls, but you don't have those, obviously. I was gonna say, do you have any courage to actually point the camera at them?
Indivisible is a grassroots organization.
I guess it is. You should be undercover when you ask them if they get paid, because maybe they'll say something.
Yeah.
It started in 2017, right after the election, like the night after the election.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of Obama staffers got together to commiserate and then wound up reflecting on their time that they had worked in office and what the opposition had done for them.
Mm-hmm.
So things like the Tea Party, the grassroots efforts that they put in were really well organized. They did, to their benefit, a bunch of good community organizing. The Indivisible said, hey, we can do that too for our cause. There wasn't too much community.
Honestly, I'm not going to show this part because I'm just going to skip past it.
Yeah, you got to show
We don't have an
people,
hour.
Nacho.
We don't have an hour either to watch this whole thing, so we're just going to literally.
You got to draw people into watching the video. Yeah, I think it's funny, but you give Graham a hard time about asking for the like and the subscribe. You have to do that, okay? Second of all, I'm going to say to you, you've got to draw people into your video by giving them something to see. We don't want to see your sugar boogers.
We don't want to see your sugar boogers. Honestly, I'm just going to skip to the part with the crowd, and then I think I'm done with it. I'll watch this on the plane. Hello, Burnell. Hello, Tom.
What up, Burnell?
Hello, California. I'm just going to skip past this, and then I'm going to probably go back to our first stream. I want to take a look at that. A bunch of lowlifes. This is exactly what we saw at ours. Look, all old people.
Yep.
Old
boomers and silent generation.
Old. All these people are over the age of 70. So thanks for.
These are the same people that protested and kicked Vietnam vets when they were down and when they came back from Vietnam. That's the same people.
These people just missed the 60s too much. That's honestly the problem. Is this a retirement facility or is this a protest? I'm honestly getting confused the further I watch.
Yeah, is this a protest or a death march? Funeral march.
Republicans legislation. I mean, there's Republicans here.
Another Democrat coward won't show his face, or he thinks he's probably going to get the COVID.
I bet he wears that mask in the car too by himself.
But y'all show some love. Drop some super chats. Drop some questions. If you have any videos we should watch, let us know. We went to the No Kings protest yesterday. We're going to react to more to our video. We counter-protested. We got a lot of attempts or a lot of threats on our lives. Mostly they threatened a lot of women that were there, and we had to step in between it. Okay.
Democracy, not dictatorship, as Donald Trump has always been pushing. I did see something that mentioned Barron. Maybe Barron Trump should sign up for the war.
Oh my gosh, you act like, come on, Nacho. We all know people said that. That's the most retarded thing ever. For one thing, he's too tall to enlist. And for two, nobody wants him to enlist. They want him to be a sacrifice. they would be ultimately happy if they could take ketchup and draw a pentagram out in the street, lay out poor Barron, and do those type of things to him that I cannot mention on YouTube out of fear of demonetization.
You know, since Donald Trump is so much for it, and you know, maybe Barron Trump should sign up for war. Come on, Graham, you might be serving right next to Barron Trump.
I think that they should put the trannies up on front.
That was, yeah, honestly, you know what? We're going to go against Trump for 1 second. Trump, you got to reverse that now that we have the Iran thing and just send all the transmission to the front lines, the tranny crap to the front lines.
We need fodder. We need cannon fodder.
But make them their own division. Don't make them train with the regular folks. And also the fact that you're at a No Kings protest on a Saturday thinking about me, you know, I appreciate that.
They won't need things like tanks because they can put the big ones up front and they can self-identify as a tank.
Genius! That saves us a lot of money. Why don't I see a single person under the age of 70?
This looks like a Geritol commercial. Or insured.
Here's one, here's two. Two fat, libtarded women.
Hey, that's that dude's son.
Oh, yeah, that was that dude's son. Oh, there's the only young person there. Looks like a man wearing a wig.
Look at all these people getting paid to be here, right?
I mean, likely, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, they're like 100 years old.
I mean, that's what you guys think is happening? If people are getting paid to be here, this is like millions of dollars just in this town.
Not really. Y'all are broke. You would do it for like $20.
Yeah, let's see.
I talked to these No Kings protesters. Most of them told me they literally don't have $10 extra to spare. They cannot afford anything. They can't afford to put $20 in their tank. They're living off welfare, which they seem to brag
millions.
about.
$200 times $3,000, $600,000.
Yeah, that ain't millions.
Yeah, that's not millions.
They're never accused of them of getting paid, you know,
big bucks.
You think that kind of stuff is going on? That's not happening. We're starting to get more towards the end of this, but you still see a lot of people still walking down, a lot of stragglers. There's still like a good 100 people.
I'm sorry, that's not a lot of people.
Out there. These people aren't getting paid. And, you know, there might be some of these people that's going to go to another rally to help out over there. And yeah, they might be counted a second time in their...
Aha! He just even said they might be counted a second time.
Wonder why he thought that. Wonder why he come up with that.
Probably talking to me.
Yeah. We've been talking about this shit for days.
Numbers. But, you know, this ain't an election. We're not talking about elections here. We're just talking about, you know, a protest going on. And, you know, they're not trying to inflate these numbers. And this is not a small amount of people here. So...
No number is too big or small to inflate.
10 people, and all 10 people are like, we don't get paid. We're not getting paid. So I don't know why a lot of Trump supporters are thinking a lot of these things. But I'm on the back end of this, and I'm still looking at, like, you know, a good 50 to 100 people still. So I mean, and I'm gonna see.
You hold your camera too much at a low angle, but overall, I'll give it the footage is pretty decent, but you need to hold your camera at a higher angle or get a tripod.
Or get a handheld gimbal to put your phone on.
Yeah.
That's what I would recommend.
If I could switch this camera. Look at that. This is Lafayette right here. If you've never seen Lafayette.
Well, I'm glad I confirmed it's a shithole. No offense. We don't even live there, so it doesn't matter. But
the skyline of Lafayette. Look at all those people. You're gonna tell me that this is a small event?
Looks pretty small.
9 people. Wake up, dude. Come on, Graham. Racist Gandalf. Y'all need to be looking at this.
This one is all about our
Population of Lafayette, Illinois.
And you say we the.
Let's take a look at the population.
Which Lafayette we're looking at the population varies. there's one small village and 2 townships. As of early 2026, here are the
estimated
population.
Hold on here.
People! Who has the power?
We the people.
Who
This
has
is the
the
back end of it
power?
all.
Who has the power?
This is not a small event. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this guy on the.
Oh, that's fucking a shithole. Holy shit, that water is gross. Gross ass water in a gross ass town with old ass fucking people.
Oh.
Who will win?
Okay, I see you.
Who will win?
Probably here for some kind of security. Yeah, that's the sheriff office. They're down
Who
there.
will win?
They're doing their job, helping us out
Who
somehow.
has the power?
Who the hell are you hugging in the video?
Who has
That's West Lafayette over there. You can see that they're working on buildings over there. They're really growing over that way. That's where West Lafayette is, towards West Lafayette. But yeah, they're building a lot. He is in distress, so yeah, that's not anti-America.
No. The fuck? That is anti-America. You literally just turned the flag upside down. The fuck are you talking about? This person should be deported.
He is displaying a fact.
That's a constitutional right.
The protest was for nothing. It was stupid. They couldn't even tell you what it was for. Couldn't even tell you what the damn protest was for, man.
Thank you so much. I'm not necessarily for stomping on the flag on the ground and stuff, but it is a.
What do you mean, not necessarily?
Yeah, not necessarily.
Well, no, it's well. I mean, so the flag rules, they are technically laws, but they're not.
They're not laws.
I saw that. Okay. They probably wear upside down crosses too.
They are not. They're not laws that can be sort of. What do you call it? You can't go to jail from.
Now this sign is funny. Remove the kid diddler in chief. First off, he's not a kid diddler. He's the only president that released the Epstein files. Second off, y'all pass kid diddling laws. Democrats love kid diddling laws. Democrats love kid diddling. I'm not here to disrespect Trump, but he stated that he would end, and yet it's not looking good. Are we spending a lot of money in this war? Mr. Wanted, bro, what the hell does that mean? I don't know. I'll let you respond to this one, and then I'll respond to it, I guess.
I'm not here to disrespect Trump, but he stated that he would end, and yet it's not looking too good, and we are spending a lot of money in this war. Well, one thing is, I'm going to still give you a lie. This is not Iran. This is not Iraq. This is not Kuwait. Most of y'all don't even remember that. You wasn't here for it. They rolled into there with tanks and air support. We've got boots going on the ground today, I believe, 3,500. This pales in comparison to Iraq, and it's not going to last. But is there going to be boots on the ground? I've said from day one they're going to be boots on the ground. I don't care what Trump or anybody says. I'm not knocking it. If we're going to do something, we got to do it right, folks.
The riots, what a waste of time. I appreciate that $20 super chat. Make sure you subscribe, brother. We got a lot of good No Kings content on here. And yeah, this is not Iraq. There's no really telling what's going to happen, but from the looks of it, we're probably going to put another military base or embassy in Iran to stabilize the region. And we will do great business with the country of Iran. And the people love us. They love America.
Now, I can respect this, okay? Veterans against Trump, though I will say I've not found too many veterans against Trump, but they are out there. But at least he's got the American flag there, because that's what you should be doing. Go to a protest, whether I agree with you or not, you should be taking that flag with you, not burning it, not stepping on it, but taking it with you to protest. That's all of our flags, and you shouldn't disrespect it by burning it.
What I will say, to me, it's personally kind of disgusting to try to bring your military credentials into politics and try to validate your opinions. But of course, if you want to tell us your life story, your military stories, and how it connects, I can completely understand that. I can completely understand them. And what I will say, I'll show a lot of respect to the veterans right now. What I will say is the veterans that I did talk to at the No Kings protest, all of them were respectful, probably except for one. But out of the 10 veterans I talked to, all of them were respectful except for one. And one refused to tell me what his MOS was or what branch of military he was in. So
I think he was lying.
I think he was lying.
Donald Trump keeps on saying that they were going to attack us.
Said nuclear and
I have the answer.
Said they were a threat to us.
Donald Trump, Epstein files were getting too close to Trump. With Katie Johnson, he raped a 13-year-old.
No, he
How much are
didn't.
you
That
paying
case
down
was
here?
dropped a long time ago, and that was fake.
Is that the one about the limo driver?
No, I think so. No,
Where the limo driver heard the discussion?
I mean, we can look it up, but I know the Katie Johnson stuff. She retracted her statement and admitted she was lying for money.
Okay.
So I think it's a different one. And by the way, that 13-year-old girl, I think, is now 25, and she admitted that her and her parents were trying to lie for money. And quite frankly, Trump should have countersued her, but he didn't because he has better people to sue that actually have money.
$0.
$0?
I'm still waiting for my check from the first two. Yeah, they lied to me. They said I was getting paid for this.
Aha! So he did admit he was getting paid for it.
What did he say?
He said, I'm still waiting for my first 2 checks from the first one. I don't know if they're lying to me or what. He could be just joking.
He could be, but sarcasm with Democrats.
And he didn't show anything else after that.
What do you think about this war going on?
I don't. The reasons that they're giving for it, or lack thereof, it doesn't make sense.
I still don't know the reason.
You're in the military and you're telling me this doesn't make sense? The 47 years of them attacking American military bases and American embassies? I mean, this is kind of the prime reason why we shouldn't just validate people's political opinions because they're quote-unquote veterans. He doesn't even know about the military history of America. He's literally a veteran. That's kind of sad, honestly.
Reasons. Donald Trump keeps on saying that they were going to attack us.
Said nuclear and
I have the answer.
Said they were a threat to us.
Donald Trump.
We already saw the part where he said he was getting paid.
Yeah.
We'll flip back to the other one, and then we're gonna have to hop off in about 20 minutes. We're gonna flip back to our page, and then we'll hop off in about 20 minutes, y'all. What did Tom say? Largest protest ever is elections, and we had more at that.
Yep. That is a good point. But I will say, Nacho, your video's actually all right. I'm actually gonna.
I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
Watch it too.
I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna watch it on the plane. So.
And it looks tame compared to Knoxville, by the way, because I'm telling you, pro-Palestine protesters and a lot of Palestinians will be at that protest in Knoxville.
Now, to be fair, this one's a little bit more difficult.
If you show me, I'll believe you.
My point is, I will never support a draft doctor, and that's a fact.
I think this is the last good conversation I had with this guy, but trying to explain that Trump is not a draft dodger to him was like talking to a 5-year-old. He kept telling me what Trump did was illegal. I mean, you can argue it's corrupt, that's fine, but it's not illegal.
Why didn't you go to Vietnam?
Oh, wait, this wasn't the kid did there guy. No, this wasn't the kid did there.
You get drafted.
How do you know? He's the same age.
No, because my father got drafted with you.
Okay. My father. Okay, my grandfather.
Yep.
What about my grandfather? Wait. What about my grandfather? He was in medical school when he got drafted. He got an exception. I'm not pro-Trump, but I'm just saying my grandfather wasn't.
I was lying here because this is the part I was pretending to be a Democrat. That way they would talk to me because I was scared a lot of them would talk to me, considering one of the rules of the No Kings protest is don't talk to Trump supporters. So I lied and said I don't support Trump, but I fucking love Donald Trump. I support him. I was lying to them Democrats. Thank you, Javad Footy. Much appreciated. God bless. If y'all have any other questions or comments, drop some super chats. We got to go in about 20-25 minutes.
And he was in business school.
Hey.
He was in business school. Walton School of Finance, Pennsylvania. Trump's older brother.
Trump's older brother got him into college. Okay, and every single wealthy family, all the people that get into Harvard and all those schools are mostly from family or connections. So Like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, dude. Plenty of people's brothers got them into the same college they went to. Cry about it.
Hey, all the rich people in this country go to these rich universities. So you know what, Kyle? I don't think he wants to talk. Okay.
He didn't want to talk because he was being proven wrong. He realized how stupid it is. How did it feel to be a Democrat, one, a liar? It felt like shit being a Democrat for a couple minutes.
Yeah, he come to me. He says, "I can't do this no more." He wussed out on me.
I did. I literally asked him, I'm like, dude, it's been long enough. I mean, once I seen the dude with the transgender shirt that said, "Let's transgender young kids," children, like babies, that's when my brain just kind of clicked. I'm like, I can't do this Democrat game anymore. That's too fucked up for me to just stand by.
Like draft notice because they have that stuff documented, right? Like you can look at federal government records and know whether
Draft dodge? If he was a draft dodger, he'd go to prison. When you have a medical exemption, that's not dodging the draft. When you cut off your limb or you flee to another country, you're paying for the doctor 20 grand for that exemption. Okay, and I'll admit it on Fox. I watched them. I've never seen that. Where's the video? As you would say. Well, apparently Google's
I highly doubt he admitted that.
Yeah.
Well, according to you.
The dude that refuses to Google anything is telling me what he saw on some fucking interview.
Actually, at the end of the day, the burden of proof is on the one that states the fact.
In the source, so where do you get your information from? Dude, since 2016, he had to admit on the Pierce Bronson show. When Pierce asked him, I watched it. A lot's been said about dodging the draft 5 times. Once again, it ain't a draft dodge if it's done legally. It wasn't done legally. It was. If it wasn't done legally, he'd go to prison. He's telling you not to talk to me, huh? Constitutional rights, huh?
know that you think they're being filmed because
Yeah, he sees my cam. Well, he sees my phone. He sees my phone. He knows he's being filmed. You're encouraging people not to exercise their first constitutional amendment.
you know that the
Yes, I've seen you tell people not to talk.
Man, that's hilarious. I hope at least one of them went home that night and said, "Wow, he has a good point. I'm encouraging people not to exercise their constitutional amendment." Because every single time a counter protester shows up to any No Kings, it doesn't matter where it's at, they literally do that bullshit. They literally do that shit. They're like, don't talk to him, don't talk to him, don't talk to him. What do you think about that?
Yeah, well, you know what? We talk to who we want, when we want. I'm not going to tell you who you can or can't talk to.
I would never do that. That's stupid.
You're a grown-ass man. They got each other on a leash.
Don't want to name with 2,000 followers. I have 32,000 followers.
You have 2,000 followers. Buddy, more than 2,000 people are going to see this moment right here in this live stream. Smash that like button because we got people coming in, we got people coming out. So you can cry, "Oh, you got 2,000 followers." Okay, I'm just going to skip past this guy because he got all real jelly on my YouTube, even though he doesn't even know it.
You speak.
Okay, then I respond.
You say.
This lady was fucking crazy. I feel bad for her. This dude was halfway reasonable, even though he was a demon rat. His wife was a POS, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a Republican perspective.
No,
It's about money.
Oh yeah, let's play this part where she talks about this part right here. She talks about how illegal alien immigrants cut her grass and she refuses to pay them.
Oh gosh, are we going to hear that?
Yeah, I just heard it.
Well, that's not true. You can Google it. I've looked it up.
Remember this.
Well, just because you're old enough to remember it doesn't mean you know the balance sheet. I looked at the balance sheet. There was only 1 year where you paid down the debt.
We were in the black when Bill
He was the best president in the last 30 or 40 years.
Younger took everything that he had done and put us in a recession.
So you think that Bill Clinton was a good president?
Yes.
Did you like his expedited removal act where illegals come in, if they're coming 100 miles away from the border, they can be deported without court hearing?
Dude.
Sure.
My connection was so bad. Sorry. You missed a great part.
Okay, so there's a Republican perspective.
Wait. You can't see all this part, right? She was
Immigrants living in 4 different countries. Never even asked them to. We don't even know their names. They voluntarily mow our yards.
And you don't
then
give them money?
ask for a penny. Because they can't afford it.
They voluntarily mow their yard.
They don't ask for a penny. That's how you do business. She's like illegal alien immigrants who volunteer. She said illegal alien immigrants, but my service right here wasn't too good. But she said illegal alien immigrants voluntarily cut her lawn, and they don't ask for a penny. They want you to pay them. That's why they're doing it.
Probably extorted. She probably said, "Mow my lawn, or I'm going to turn y'all into eyes."
Probably. Wait. What she said? This is the. Oh wait.
I don't have $10 county.
Well, then tell them not to cut your yard. Then they're wasting their time. You think people do labor for free if they want to help you?
Okay, so there's a Republican perspective.
No,
Everything's about money.
Well, they're trying to make money for their family.
Money, dude.
Well, people have to feed their family.
The Bible?
I'm a Christian. You have to get for me to feed my family. I have to make money.
Well, if you're a Christian,
How am I going to
then
feed
you
my family?
know that
How am I going to
Jesus
give the charity?
Christ-
How am I going to give the charity?
Jesus
if I don't make
Christ
money?
said it's not all about
I
money.
feed the homeless. How am I going to feed the homeless
On
without?
2 different occasions, he said
Do you
that
feed the
it's
homeless?
easier for a wealthy
Have you fed the homeless?
to go through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven.
Well,
So
the Bible is not hitting on rich people. I mean, we can have this is a whole long debate, but rich people are not evil. Wealthy people are not evil.
not all of them, no. That is no.
That is
She could not tell me that she fed the homeless, and also literally she doesn't have $10. Like, what kind of bum ass Democrat are you? I should have just ripped that sign out of her hand, peacefully, of course, and said, "Get the fuck back to work."
She probably pulled that cardboard out of a dumpster to make her sign.
Probably. I would buy a new one. That shit's nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Money is not a political party. What the fuck? Democrats tax the highest, so who loves the money? Read the chat. Fix my mic. It's not the right mic. It sounds awful. What sounds awful about it? Is it too loud?
Hold on. Let's
just check it. What's wrong about it? It's working normally.
Yeah, what I think you're hearing in parts of it is where we was live streaming together.
And we muted it.
Yeah.
It sounds fine. It's not the best mic, but it sounds fine.
Hey, and we agree.
Not all immigrants are bad.
But immigrants are good. Illegal alien immigrants are criminals by definition. That's why they're illegal.
They are. So instead of going after the illegal immigrants, go after the farmers who are hiring the illegal.
Well, that's wrong too. They should get fined. But illegal alien immigrants, they cost us $451 billion a year.
Oh.
They pay taxes. Don't get me wrong. They pay $96 billion in taxes.
right.
So that's negative $300 billion a year.
Now, let's put
How do they cost us money if
Because they have first off they used to before Trump passed the law, they used to be able to get health care coverage on a state level in California.
no way?
Yeah, you can look it up. Medi-Cal.
They could. That's fine.
Medi-Cal.
But that's state, not federal.
But it was.
That part was funny. He literally had to tell her, "Hey, honey, you're wrong. You do get free insurance." That's his wife, by the way. That is his wife.
Ooh, I know somebody got cut off. If he was ever on.
Yeah, no, he went home that night and she was pissed. She's like, Did you really just tell me I was wrong?
He went home that night and dinner was cold.
Well, how do I change? What do you mean change my input? What is so bad about it? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, we just checked it with our phones and it sounded good coming through our phones.
I mean, what do you want me to change exactly? Just let me know. He slept on the sofa that night. Yeah, for sure. But y'all, we're gonna wrap up in the next 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats, show us some love. Make sure y'all subscribe. Women do tend to be emotional and irrational. I will agree with that 100%.
This sounds like 20 feet away.
Well, okay. Here, let me turn it up then. How does that sound? Is that better?
Is that better?
Is that better? I cranked the volume down. Maybe that's why. Because I thought it was a little bit loud because it's redlining on OBS.
But they did receive 63% of the funding from the federal level, but their argument was that they weren't using the federal funds for the illegals. They were using the state funds for the illegals.
How do you get federal assistance from the government if you don't have a social security number?
Well, people said they do.
Security number if you're not here legally.
Well, first off, Joe Biden gave 4 million illegal alien immigrants. So
Oh, my phone gonna go dead.
I don't know how.
You need to look back on that, son. It's not a social security number. It's an identification number.
What is it? What is it called then? Are you talking about an I-10 for taxes?
It's an identification.
Are you talking about a tax identification?
You're just like Trump. Interrupt before I finish. Yes.
Angel, your numbers are way the hell off.
I literally asked him what identification number he was talking about. He had no fucking clue. What he was talking about is an I-10. And an I-10 does not identify illegal alien immigrants to the government. All an I-10 does is it's a tax identification number. All it does is you can request it from the IRS website, you can request it on TurboTax, and you can pay your taxes if you're an illegal alien immigrant. That doesn't help us in any way. It doesn't help us track the illegal alien immigrants. Literally, the IRS refuses to share any of their information about how many illegals even really pay taxes. So all we have is a random rough estimate that we think. We know it's less than 50% of illegal alien immigrants that pay federal taxes. I'd say less than 20% of them, quite frankly. But he had no fucking clue what he was talking about. I kept asking him, what identification number? There's no such thing as an identification number. Either you have a driver's license, a social security, a passport number. I don't know what to tell you. He's just not very smart.
Cherry Blossom says that we both need an education. Is what you're talking about really, is it like a...
liberal arts degree?
No.
Transgender education?
A re-education camp.
Oh, they want to
put us in a camp somewhere where there's no running water and no electricity.
Yeah, because they're Nazis.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you wanted us to do. You wanted us to send a re-education camp. Thank you.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yes. They had an identification card so they could be tracked, basically, and know what's going on so they could actually pay taxes.
You're talking about an I-10. Okay, go ahead.
If they have no way of proving who they are, they can't pay taxes. So that's what they did, which is phenomenal. That's a great thing. Second thing is if the illegal aliens weren't here, it would cost our country over $1 billion in labor because nobody would be out there picking the oranges.
So white people are too lazy to pick crops, even though my whole family's farmers. My whole family's farmers. My friend picks crops. Yeah, and that's the thing. Illegal alien immigrants lower wages because they're paid under the table.
See if I'm wrong.
Nobody. Well, I'm not going to say nobody. Majority of people are not going to bust their butt in the field for 10 hours a day. It's an identification.
Are you talking about a tax identification?
You're just like Trump. Interrupt before I finish. Yes. Yes. They had an identification card so they could be tracked, basically, and know what's going on so they could actually pay taxes.
You're talking about an I-10. Okay, go ahead.
If they have no way of proving who they are, they can't pay taxes. So that's what they did, which is phenomenal. That's a great thing. Second thing is if the illegal aliens weren't here, it would cost our country over $1 billion in labor because nobody would be out there picking the oranges.
So white people are too lazy to pick crops, even though my whole family's farmers. My whole family's farmers. My friend picks crops. Yeah, and that's the thing. Illegal alien immigrants lower wages because they're paid under the table.
Nobody. Well, I'm not going to say nobody. Majority of people are not going to their budget in the field for 10 hours a day.
So that same guy with the blue hoodie saying that Trump raped kids, he literally has a hoodie on that says, "Let's get more transgender kids. Let's make more transgender kids."
Yeah.
And he's calling other people fucking kitty diddlers with no evidence. When from the looks of it, if I had to say who's raped kids, him or Trump, I'd probably say him. To be honest with you, I'd probably say him. But let's get back to it. We'll 5 more minutes we got. So if y'all have any final questions, comments, anything y'all want to say, drop some super chats, drop some memberships if you want to show love. We did actually, we put our life on the line because these people did want to unalive us. And they did want to unalive the conservative woman. So if you want to show love, it's appreciated. But let's get back to the video.
$7.25 an hour. Well, I was wrong. For less than that.
Because they're working illegal, so they're working for slave wages.
The owners are taking advantage.
I've seen an overabundance of middle fingers too.
The owners are taking.
We should crack down more on people hiring them, but we should also crack down more on illegals. What's that? And we have plenty of people. What do they have?
Money.
Yeah, that's why we need millionaires and billionaires.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. During the boomer,
You said a lot though. You said a lot.
Hang on.
I didn't even get to respond to what he said. May I
Before we leave,
I'm going to speak.
Okay.
I can care less because these people didn't let me speak much more than this. For the rest of this interaction, they pretty much talked over us. And quite frankly, I can go on back onto these people in another live stream and talk about our whole interaction together. I don't really care about this anymore. So I'm just going to go to the end when I went full harassment mode on these people.
Yeah. I created a monster and I gave him the bullhorn.
This is the part where they created a certified monster. I'm not going to let these demon rats come to our communities with these no king protest bullshit, telling people we need transgender children, we need more illegal alien criminals to lower wages for middle class Americans. I'm not going to let that fucked up shit happen in these communities. I'm not just going to stand by and mind my own business.
If you want a real influence, if you want to make a real change, start your social media page. Start a social media page. Your eyes are full of hate. I don't hate you, brother. I don't hate you, brother. I love you, man. I love you. Even though we disagree, I love you. Seriously. I want you to know I love you. I want you to know I love you. Seriously. I love you. I wouldn't even want anything to happen to you.
I wouldn't want to happen to you.
Okay, brother, I respect you. I know you think I'm wrong. I know you think I'm wrong. That's fine. A man to pay your bills, a strong man. Illegals do not make America great. Illegal immigrants should be deported. They're criminal scum. It's illegal in Tennessee. I'm from Florida. It's legal in Florida. It's not legal in Tennessee. It's a misdemeanor. Who's smoking weed? Y'all are allowing people to smoke weed at your protest? Police? The police is right there. Should I go tell them?
Yeah, these people did not seem to give a damn if they were smoking weed in front of children at a protest. There were children right there, and they were smoking weed in front of them.
And kids walking right through the smoke cloud.
Yup, they didn't give a shit about those children.
Yeah, there's a lot of things made by God, but we don't need to be giving them to kids.
On Christian values. 90.
Last part I'll show, y'all. Because I think I pissed them off on this one.
And at this point, he's wearing the Dolly hoodie just out of enjoyment.
Why is that a problem? Because you're not supposed to use drugs around children? Are you fucked up in the head or something?
I'm going to hit the crosswalk button.
Huh?
Crosswalk button.
Okay. America was founded on Christian policies. America was founded on Christian policies.
Ah, here we go. We cross.
Y'all following us home? You want me to take you out to lunch?
No, you said you needed a hotel room.
No, I don't need one. I have a cabin. I'm a big boy. I give money to the homeless. I work hard. I love my country. I'm willing to help people. I'm willing to take these two Democrats to lunch. I'll take both of y'all to lunch. You want to go to like anywhere you want, any restaurant in the city. I can afford it. Where do you want to go?
That's my herb.
No? Our country was founded on Christian policies.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. 98% of our founding fathers had ties to Christian churches. Our country was founded on Christian values. 98% of our founding fathers had ties to Christian churches. The other 2% just didn't go to church, but they were still Christian. So 100% of our founding fathers were Christian. If that offends you, does Christianity and morality offend you?
Still a partner as a Democrat. Still a partner as a Democrat.
What'd you say?
Still a partner as a Democrat.
Yeah, I know, it's a joke. I came here to troll y'all and literally dress as a Democrat, which I did, you know? I trolled this woman so badly, she's been offended by me. I'm sorry, I offered to take you out to a 5-star dinner. A lunch. Okay, I'll take you to a better restaurant than your...
Yeah, you can tell her husband's a 5-star chef. She ain't missed a meal. She ain't missed a meal. That part was great. Much love, brother. Much love. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. I appreciate all of that.
Your husband works at. I'll take you to the best restaurant in Pigeon Forge. Anywhere you want. Same thing goes for you. I'll take you outside. Let me get through this. I like Christianity. What's hateful about Christianity? You want to debate, or you just want to say something and run away like a coward? Okay. You don't want to debate? Oh, I didn't think so. Okay. Okay. Hopefully your brain's okay, brother. I'm moving on. I'm trying to cross the street.
Give them 40 times.
So expensive when Biden was president, but I don't like Trump. Gas is way up.
Good to have you. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. I came up from Florida because the manager.
People don't get paid.
United.
Cannot be divided.
You don't want to talk?
United.
Should we change the name?
United.
Should we change the name?
United.
That's that, y'all. Yeah, we're going to hop off here in the next minute or so. Unless y'all got anything you want to say, you can drop a $10 super chat. If not, we're going to hop off and we'll stream a little bit later. So make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button and subscribe, fellas. Subscribe. Yeah, it was muted. Democrats should move to Russia. They hate our country, so why don't they move? I don't know, y'all. Any final questions, super chats, anything y'all want to say? I'll give you a minute or so. That guy was deranged.
Yeah, we thought the same thing, Dark Hunting. The one making the goat sounds, that must be his mating call.
Yeah, he was on drugs. I would bet money he's on drugs. I bet serious money he was on drugs.
I think he was wanting to make a hat out of Graham's head.
No, he would for sure. I think he was on like probably shrooms or some shit. I don't know. It would have to be something even worse than that, honestly. Probably a mix of pills and shrooms together to make his eyes look like that. Well, honestly, no, his pupils weren't very big, so maybe he was just on like anti.
That does look like an old person to me.
No, he's Democrat.
He's way uglier than me. Appreciate that, Graham. He's way uglier than me. Does that not look like, I know what this is, but does that not look like a giant turd?
Honestly, it looks like a giant piece of bacon. If you just look at it from a distance, like there, it looks like a piece of bacon.
I think it looks like a turd.
I think it looks like a piece of bacon. Maybe that's how yours looks because you eat so much bacon. I went up to the bee person. I'm like, why the fuck do you wear that?
I think they have an ice cream jingle in there built into that thing too, so when kids come by.
Oh yeah, that shit's disgusting. All right, we're down to 42 people. We're gonna hop out of here now, y'all. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Make sure you subscribe, fellas. Make sure you subscribe. Adios.